Okay guys, today I'm bringing you a different type of series, and it's going to be Robocraft tutorial. And in order to get it, it's on Steam, so you have to kind of have Steam downloaded, which Steam, for those of you who don't know, is a gaming platform for the PC. A lot of console games are also put over here, a lot of older games, a lot of games in general get put on Steam, along with other things. But it's mostly a gaming hub of sorts for the PC. And you get it by going to store.steampowered.com right here, the URL. Just click on install and make sure you're logged in. Make sure you got an account because you kind of need that in order to do anything with it. But once you've installed it, it's pretty simple to do. Then you'll have the actual Steam to pull up. So let's go to Steam real quick. Already have pulled up. Boom. Then you're gonna have this. Once you have Steam installed, you pull it up, you'll have this list right here. This is what the Steam default page is going to look like. If I can get to it. See, this is what your default page is going to look like. You'll sign in right up here, and you can add stuff to your wish list. You can browse games by genre. You can go to the library of games that you have bought. It shows you how many of the games you have installed right now. You go to community. The workshop is where you, if you add mods to the game and the game has mods, you can find them here. Or any other type of support for the game. And forum, stuff like that. This is your account, your profile, all this good stuff. But let's just jump right into the game. If you go and type in there you go, Robocraft. Boom, it'll take you right to the store page. Not hard to find. This is the Robocraft page, and it's a very fun game. It's kind of like Minecraft meets a shooter, so it's very fun. And all you have to do is, because it's free to play right now, it's like an alpha or beta, I think. So it's right now it's free to play, and it's not at all a pay to win kind of game because you have to grind for your levels. You have to grind to unlock everything. It's not a free gimme pass. And all you have to do is come on the page right here, start following it, download it, which there'll be a download button if you don't have it already on here, and you just download it. And that's gonna be it. Play a game, boom. So once you've downloaded it, you can then always find it by going into your games library. All of the games that you have downloaded or ever bought will be on here. Right, there's Robocraft. As you can see, Raku plays it. So that's, you know, if you guys saw my Tumblr post or my post on my Facebook page about this, me and him saw a really interesting thing. So I'm gonna go into the game, and so just start it up. And that will tell you how to get the game. And all that's pretty well simple. Do your sign in information, because you will have to sign up with them. If you haven't, you need to register with Robocraft themselves. And then you just simply log in. I use the same name because I've tried other forms of a mistaken, so I just use the same one. That's why I like using that one so much, because it's rarely ever taken already. And it's gonna load up. Just give it a second here for it to load up. It's like any game, it takes a few minutes for it to load up because it is online. Okay guys, now we're actually in the game here. It did take me a couple minutes for it to all load up and that good stuff, but once it loaded up, it's good to go. As you can see here, everything is comprised of blocks, slope blocks. It'll look a lot like a carpenter's mod from Minecraft, and you have different types of guns that you could choose from. Now, just to help you guys out, I'm going to start off by building something that you guys might actually be able to build. I've advanced quite a bit in the game. I'm already on tier 6, but you guys won't be that far advanced. You'll be starting out as tier 1. all the way over here in the bottom left. If you look at the bottom screen, you can see your different tiers of where your robot's at. Right now, I'm in the middle of tier 6. It starts on the left to tier 1, goes all the way up to tier 10. And for this episode, I'm gonna show you how to build your first robot. Now, the main thing to keep in mind, if you look at here in the top left of the screen, instead of the bottom, top left, this time, is you can see a player level and a CPU per flops number right there. What this is up here is your player level increases the amount of flops it takes for you to build. Now let's go ahead and go over to the new. If you press G, you'll let it take you to garage and see it shows you the hotkeys right there. And I'll explain all these in detail another time. First of all I'm gonna right now we're just gonna build our first robot, so you guys can get started. And so let me go over here to Bay 3 where I do not have a robot. Load robot. Okay. For your first victory each day for your team, because this is a team versus team kind of deal, capture the flag so far, only mode they have. But it's not really capture the flag so much as it's base capture. But you can also win just by destroying all of your enemy. So if you go on and click, you can click tab if you want to. I'm not trying to. Okay. If you press Q, you can get these free blocks right here, and you start out with 200 of each one of these. I sold mine early on to get like more money, but you're actually better off, instead of selling them all, keep them all. Make 3 different robots out of it, because you get your first victory bonus, and that first victory bonus actually rewards you extra money and so forth from it. So you want to select a block to build with, boom, and just start building. Just like Minecraft, you just place them down. Let me zoom a little bit closer so I can see what I'm doing. I'm just going to make a basic bot here for you guys. Something that you guys might build when you start out with. And you will start off with a little bit of money. Okay, that seems like a good amount. Now we're going to press Q. Let's go ahead and go to special. The seats are free, so you can always get these. But first, let me just go to see buy one. And you can see that each one of these unlock at different levels. You also start out with headlamps available to buy. And I think enemy radar 1, and I think that's it. And the alignment, I think, is tier 1 that you'll be allowed to have. So, all you gotta do is buy one of both of those. Really cheap. Along with your free, you'll have like 2 free seats with you, so. But the seats are free, so that's a good thing right there. You press Q. Grab your pilot seat. And we're gonna plop it down like right there. Then you're gonna want to grab your enemy radar. This will help you actually see your enemies. This is a great tool to have. And then your alignment rectifier. If something should happen to where you accidentally flip yourself upside down, this is going to be a lifesaver. Press R to rotate, and then place it. And if we go back, go to movement. You also have some free wheels. So like I said, your first few robots are going to be easy to do. All you gotta do is craft them. Boom, and as you can see, it raised it up to accommodate the wheels. And there's some steering. We gotta have some steering methods. Well, now I'm gonna set these back just a little bit. I don't want to be so far forward. And then let's grab us some power. We're gonna make this a four-wheeler in the back just to give us some more go power. And then all we need is some guns. That's when we go to hardware. Now your basic generic gun that's free is going to be this one. Although all you can really do with this is place it on the front. You can't do anything else really with it. But I will go ahead and place. And I can't place two right there. Okay. Let's spread these out. If you middle click with your mouse wheel, it'll grab the block just like Creative Minecraft. And you go over here, grab this, place one right there, boom. Two guns first off. Now, the first gun you'll be buying is these. These are really cheap, and you'll find out how to unlock better guns and so forth on the next video. For right now, let's just focus on this. So I'm going to buy, which I don't have enough money to buy a lot of these right now, but for right now, let's just buy one. And buy the one so you can see how these mount differently. Then you go back to Q, see you got one right there in your inventory. That ain't the one. Do I not have any other ones? Oh no, right here they are. This is the other one I was wanting to do. Duh. I'm an upcake. Place a couple right there. Now there's two. I think these also might be free, are they? No, these are not free, but they're only 100. They're real cheap. This is the upgrade to the ones to these right here, which we'll get into more of those later. For right now, we want these, and we need to build up a robot some more, because right now, this is not working. So we need to build up some more, give us a little bit of armor, some brown arc seat, because in this game, the seat is like everything. As long as your seat survives, you'll survive. And I'm just making a basic one here. You'll also start out with some glass pieces, etc. I'm going to do like that. Get rid of those. And let's for right now remove that. Because I got a spot I like to put those at, so that way I don't limit myself on placing other things. So I like to put armor all the way around myself. See, it's a basic little robot design. Nothing major. Put a block back here. Protect that stuff. Wow, I'm actually out of those blocks. Oh well. They're free, so you can always buy more. So all you gotta do is click C. Go over here to chassis. And see, these blocks are free, so you can just spam that stuff. And buy as many as you want to because they're free. So it's really easy for you to make 3 robots starting out, just to get the daily bonuses. And you'll understand why those daily bonuses are important in my next video that I'm going to cover. Right now, this video is just to cover the basics. And unlike Minecraft, you left click to place, right click to delete. You need to remember that. I don't know how many times I've accidentally deleted blocks and been pissed off at myself. And I'm just going to put this right here as a little bit of added protection to my wheels. And now I'm going to make this look a little nicer. See how nice it looks right there? And we'll grab some more of these. Still cannot place one right there just quite yet. That is fine. And now, just to make this look a nicer robot, I'm gonna do this number. Quickly, just to make it look nice. Plus, it adds another block of armor on the outside. Now you may not be able to do one as elaborate as this because you don't. I don't think you start out with enough per flops to do this, and I told you I was going to explain that here in a minute. As you've noticed, each block adds more per flops there. When you click Q and you highlight over it, you'll see each thing tells you a certain number. It costs 1 per flop for each one of these blocks, and it tells you how much it weighs, its robot ranking, and its armor. And as you go up, you'll see all of these blocks stay the same weight, and the same CPU usage. But the armor value, the mass, and the robot ranking are all different for every block. Once you get to the basic tier 1 blocks anyways, all of these are tier 1 blocks. All of these have the same amount of armor and same robot ranking. These are just weighted blocks to help add mass. Those you'll find they're useful when you get started trying to make balloons using these helium blocks. That's when those will start to make sense of what their purpose is. That, or if you're worried about yourself being top heavy, add a slew of these on your bottom layer and you'll be good to go, because I'll make all your weight on the bottom, so your center of gravity is better. Now, what was I going to grab? Oh yeah, I was going to grab some of these. Just to make a nice little design for it. Now, hardware. Let's grab some of these. Now, if I really wanted to, I could put 3 of these. Or like these, but that's not a good idea. In fact, I would advise against that, because if you lose this block and this block, then you lose 4 guns. Not a good idea. So stagger them. And then we're going to add 2 more right here on the side. So like this. And there you go. You have 6 guns. Now, for the SMG style gun, 6 is the max you want to put. Any more than that, and it's actually going to slow your rate of fire down. Then you go back to special, grab the enemy radar, bam, just put it on the back right there, because you're going to be wanting to be facing the enemy most of the time. Now, back to chassis, we grab this block real quick, just to make it look all nice and pretty. Go click, and place. Then you just finish this off like this right here. Now, something I suggest as soon as you get the chance to, because this will help your speed out greatly, is to get some of these little tiny thrusters. They are not expensive at all. I mean, they're more expensive than what I have money for right now, but they'll come in handy. So, with that, our first robot is completed. And you have all the firepower you'll need to take down your opponents. Now, let's actually go into battle. That's it. Now you're ready for battle. Now, how to actually go into battle. Just press B. Or you can press tab and it'll automatically pull it up. You can practice, or you just practice actually using your new raid robot, make sure it works and functions properly. There's boss battles, but you have to be tier 8 to unlock them. And then you have regular battles. So let's go into one real quick. That's to show you guys how you do it. There we go. Hopefully we won't have to wait too long. Should be starting a battle now. Okay. Sometimes it will derp out if your internet connection's slow. Oh, there it goes. They have been having problems with the servers lately, but again, it's like an alpha or beta. I can't remember which one it is exactly, but it's early in the game. It's not even an official release. And as you can see, some people have 110%. They are premium users. They pay, you know, a premium subscription fee, and all that means is that they get more experience and more money for each battle. But they pass on some of that to you too, because if you're playing with the premium members, then that's 10% for each member. I mean 5% for each member that's is premium in the match. So it comes in handy. And as you can see, the radar's already detected their enemy. Let's go over here with these other guys and help them out. Staying in a group is always a good key sign, because groups work better. If you right click, you can zoom in a little bit. We're getting demolished. Travel on. Change location, get a little closer, because these guns work a lot better. And I did not even see this dude, and we're gonna get picked off. And that's gonna happen. And no matter what side you're actually on, your people appear blue. So to them, they're blue and we're red. That's the way it always works, no matter what side of the map you're on. So that way it's easy to always remember. Friendlies are blue, enemies are red. Simple. We lost that round, but, you know, it happens. But there you have it. That's a way for you to get in and start playing. And that's going to be the first tutorial, guys. And that's just how to get started and how to get it. So, there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode. There's going to be more tutorial, one every week, to show you how to do things. So, I hope you guys like it and enjoy it. And I'll talk to you guys later. I'm out.